Thank you, Kenny. Hanging out with Patty Harken here. It's a very simple recipe that she says is even better the next day. In fact, she was just talking about how she can't wait to eat it when she goes home. Patty Harken here with a family recipe that uses just 3 simple ingredients.
Yes.
It's today's mom's recipe box. So as a mom, did you make this for your kids?
Actually, no.
No? But
No.
did your mom make it for you?
Yes, my mom made it for me, and my mom's mom made it for her. And it's onions, noodles, and good old-fashioned cottage cheese.
That's it.
We call it cottage cheese and noodles, and people are like, well, what do you call it? I'm like, cottage cheese and noodles.
That's all the same.
And people are like, oh, is it Polish noodles? I'm like, no, it's cottage cheese and noodles, but I am Polish.
Yeah.
But my mother is not, and don't tell her that she is. Her and my father are both from Pennsylvania.
Oh, there you go. There's a photo.
Yeah, there's my mom. I kind of look like my mom.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and there's my mom again. So it's really simple.
Okay.
So as you see, I had the onions going.
Yes.
And of course, but is it gonna? Okay, so I had the onions going. If you could still stir those so they don't burn.
Yep.
So you take the onions in olive oil and butter. And
Stop with that, because you're about to go over the bowl.
Am I?
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah.
But you
Television.
can, yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yep, perfect.
Okay. So you do the onions
Yep.
in olive oil and butter until they're like that.
You got
they
like
have
a nice
little
brown. Yeah, those look good.
And then, so now we're gonna make this work.
Okay.
Take it. Okay. All right. We'll just do it. There's a little water still left in here, but power TV. No, we're good. There's no more. There's no more space in the.
Right. No,
so
you're
then
good.
you
That's
take
awesome.
the onions and
Yeah.
you just put them right in with the
Okay, is that hot?
pasta. And you can use any pasta. Growing up, my mother would make choo-choo wheels.
I love the choo-choo wheels.
I couldn't find choo-choo wheels anywhere.
Oh, dang.
So you can make choo-choo wheels. I use the little...
Small shells?
Yes, small shells. Thank you, dear.
Sure.
And then you use 2 cups of cottage cheese, more cottage cheese if you like.
Yeah.
Or less cottage cheese, but if you don't like cottage cheese, I don't think you'd be eating this. The more cottage cheese, the better.
Yeah.
So then you just stir it up, mix it up all together.
And you're getting really the flavor from the onions and the butter. And
Oh
the,
my
and the,
gosh,
and the
yes,
oil
and the
there. Okay.
olive oil, absolutely. Some people just like to use all butter, but we use olive oil, and then of course a little bit of butter, and then the ground pepper.
Oh yeah.
Pass it, sir.
Please, I will.
Yes.
There you go.
And
A little salt.
I don't do salt.
Okay.
But people can do salt, so
Yeah.
salt and
All right.
pepper to taste.
I want to put a little salt
When I
on.
was-
That's for me.
When
then
I was
when I get
asking
some.
my
Okay.
mom about this recipe, she's like, "Oh, well, you can use cottage cheese, and if you don't like cottage cheese, use a little less. But if you want more cottage cheese, use more. And onions, well, you can use a little more, or you can use." I'm like, "Okay, Mom."
That's how you make stuff,
But
though.
that's how you,
If you like it, use more.
Right, and if you don't like it, use less. And I'm like,
I love
this
that.
is so goofy. So anyway.
Was this like a specific day? Like, was this like a Friday night meal, or was it just whenever?
It was just whenever. And I still go over to my parents' house and bless them. They're 87 and 91.
Yeah.
And I go over and doing whatever. And I'm like, hey, and my mom's like, you go to your parents' house. Are you hungry?
Of course.
There's food in the refrigerator, but she'll say there's cottage cheese and noodles in the refrigerator. And I'm like, and I eat it all. And I'm like, there's no leftover when it comes to
Ooh,
me.
and it even gets a little cheese pull there.
Yeah, a little
It melts
cheese
a little
pool.
bit.
And I know how you love cheese,
Oh,
Todd.
can't wait.
But that bowl you're eating out of,
Yes.
a friend of mine, Nan, she makes this pottery.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so you can check
These
her
are
out
beautiful.
online. Yeah, Nanette Riley Ceramic Arts. It's all there on the website, but really gorgeous. But what do you think?
That's very good.
Okay, now, here, you have to try this one.
Oh, wow.
I'll be like my mother. Here, we have leftovers, Todd.
What is this one for? Is it cold?
That's the cold one.
Because you say it's better cold.
Oh, you want a bigger spoon?
No.
I thought you were
just
going
wanna
to
taste
shove that in your mouth. So, and that one was made with wide egg noodles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that was like me eating.
I know. Well, I was going to fall off.
Do you
I like it.
Do you
I like it a little more peppery, so that's good.
Okay.
And because I like it with more pepper, so we added more pepper.
Right, and if you didn't like it with more pepper, you wouldn't add
Right,
it.
you would add less.
So anyway, so you guys have
in.
to try it.
Manja,
yeah.
manja.
Yeah.
We have waited long enough.
I can smell this from the green room.
It smells.
Oh, okay.
For 3 ingredients, it does have a lot of
Here,
flavor
grab
to
me
it.
that.
Okay, wait, bowls in here. Everything's fine.
You can use that one. It's got a lot of butter on it.
Oh my gosh. So
By
this
the way,
is this is
the recipe
what's
is on our
that for?
website.
This is for you.
3-year-old?
She wants the Christy portion.
Here, Christy.
Here you go. Here's the Christy portion
Here you
for
go.
you.
Oh, relax. Everybody relax.
Here's pork.
Recipes on our website, fox8.com. Patty, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Excellent.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, Mom, what are you cooking next for us?
Why don't you come back?
I'll come back Monday.
That's a good idea.
Okay,
There you go.
Good.
smells amazing. How